everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and in today's video, I'm a beautiful butterfly. So I have been saving these butterflies, and today I am busting them out because I got inspired by the new Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. It has butterflies all over it, and Norvina, for her editorial shoot, she had butterflies everywhere. So I was like, now is my moment. I'm getting my Mariah Carey on. Butterflies are my favorite. So I just figured this is the perfect time for me to put the butterflies in my hair. So I hope that you all love this little detail because I do. I'm gonna hate taking these out of my hair. I'm like a little kid. You know how you give little kids costumes for Halloween and then they wanna wear it all year long? They wanna wear their princess dress whenever they go out to the grocery store. So it's like, whatever, just let them. That's me with these butterflies. I'm definitely going out and I'm definitely wearing these butterflies today. I am. There are butterflies all over this packaging. I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. It's orange. It has the gold butterflies, and this is the third and final installment in the Pro Pigment Palettes, and I'm excited to be reviewing this for you all because I've been excited about this packaging, number one, but I'm excited about what's on the inside of this palette as well. So let's jump into these details of the palette. So just like the other palette, this palette is large and in charge. This is the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. This one retails for $60 just like the others. I bought this palette from Sephora.com. They also sell this palette on Anastasia's website, but for now those are the two websites where you're able to get this. Some other retailers have the other volumes, like Beautylish has volumes 1 and 2, but I believe this one is a Sephora and Anastasia Beverly Hills exclusive. So this palette retails for $60 and it's limited edition. So this is Norvina's third installment into the line. She has two others. I've done two other videos using these palettes, and I did several looks, a plethora of looks using these palettes, and I will have those videos linked down below for you all to check out after you watch this one. So the description for this palette says that it is a pro artistry palette of 25 autumn themed shades, and these were curated by Norvina. It says that these eyeshadows expand the Norvina collection. This limited edition pro palette lets you own even more Norvina curated shades and create your most artistic makeup looks yet. Let's look on the inside of this palette. Ugh. Just like the others, this one has a magnetized close, and then it has this huge mirror on here. So I'll put my box so I'm not blinding you all. But here are the eyeshadows in this palette, 25 different eyeshadows, a mix of finishes. We have the shimmers, we have the mattes, and then we have some bold colors as well as neutral colors in this palette. This palette has the most neutral type colors out of all three of the palettes because it has the orangey tones and a little bit more muted tones in this palette as opposed to the other two palettes which have more bold colors. I think this one is a little bit more subtle, but it definitely still has those pops of colors. As you all can see, it still has the bright greens, the bright oranges, and the bright pinks. So this palette is the most toned down out of the three, but it still has a bold element to it. Also, no different than the other three, this one does not have any names for each pressed pigment. They're named by letters and numbers. So each row is a letter and each column is a number. So for instance, this one is A5 because it's on the first row, which is A, and it's in the last column, which is the fifth column. So 25 different shades, which is huge. And in each pan, there's 1.8 grams of products, or 0.063 ounces each. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the swatches of this palette. I swatched each row, and then following that, I did two different looks with this palette. I also did two different looks with the Volume 2 palette, and with the Volume 1 palette, your girl had a little bit more time, so I did 3 looks. But I hope that you all enjoy this series, and again, I will have the links to the other videos of the Norvina series down below, so make sure you check those out, and make sure you stay tuned until the end, and I will tell you all my final thoughts on this palette, as well as tell you which one is my favorite out of the 3 Pro Pigment palettes. So I hope that you all enjoy. So let's first go in with a blending brush. This is the Sonia G Crease 2 and the color A3. I already have some of the Anastasia eye primer on, so I'm going straight on top of that with this color directly in the crease. And I'm going to buff this out. This is going to be my transition color. Give me that nice soft golden-esque color. Same brush, and I'm going to dip into the color D1. Move on down and let's apply that directly in the crease. I want this color to be right here to define the crease. So I'm sort of taking the brush on the side and applying this color. Same brush, and I'm going to go into E2. Let's pop this color right on the outer corner and then bring it up. Switching to a flat shader brush. This one is a MAC 242. I'm going to take the color C3. I'm going to pop that right next to the color that I put on the outer corner. And this is going to be on the center of my lid. And I want this color to be pretty opaque, so I'm just going to go over it to make sure that there are no gaps. Reference 03 tiny pencil brush in the color D5. Pop that on the inner corner. I'm going to take that on the lower inner corner as well. And then go back in with E2 and take that all across the rest of the lower lash line. Alright guys, so here is the finished first look using the Volume 3 Norvina Pro Pigment Palette. Sonia G Crease 2 in the color E3. Again, I already have on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. So I'm taking this color and buffing it into my crease. And then I'm going to diffuse this color up. And this is going to be the beginning of my crease color as well as my transition shade. So, back and forth. Same brush, and I'm going to pick up A2. I'm going to focus this color, which is so pigmented, directly in the crease. Oh, you don't need a lot of this. This is so pretty. Same brush, and I'm going to pick up C2. I already have a good amount of colors in the crease, but I just want this right on the very outer crease. Just to further intensify this look. So just right here, I'm not covering up anything. I'm just adding it right in that crease, in that fold, to give us a little bit more intensity. Next, I want to go in with a little bit of C4. And I do mean just the tiniest bit right on the outer corner. And then blend it up to the crease. Just a little bit. I'm not going far on the lid at all. Flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with the color B4. And let's pop that on the lid. So, all in this empty space, I'm taking this color, bringing it over, making sure that you're blending it. Take your time building up a matte eyeshadow. So go in with just a little bit. Make sure you blend it with the outer corner. Make sure you blend it up to the crease. But I'm not taking too much of the pigment up here at the crease because I don't want to cover up the other work that I've done. I'm focusing the majority of the color down here on the lid. And then when I'm done depositing that, I take whatever's left up and sort of feather it up. So again, really take your time and build up this color to get it to be completely opaque. You don't want to have any patchiness to it. And you don't want to go in with too much because too much is going to equate to fallout. Now I'm going to take the small detailer brush. This is a Reference 03 brush in the color C1. Oh, that's so pretty. I want this on my inner corner. That's my highlight. But I just want it right on the inside. I don't want to blend it over. Same brush that I wiped off. Let's pick up B2. I want this color along the rest of the lower lash line. Very carefully. Take your time and pack this color on and connect it to the top. Here's the finished second look using the Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this installment of the Pro Pigment Palettes, and we are finally done because this is the third and final palette from Norvina. She said that this is the complete set. She might surprise us and come out with another one later, but for now, this is it. And I have enjoyed making each and every video that I made with these palettes. My final thoughts about this palette are the same as the others. I love the formulation of these eyeshadows. I feel like Norvina did a really good job creating these palettes, and I feel that this palette was no exception. It was super beautiful. The mattes in here blended out so nicely. Like, they blended out heavenly, like very smooth, very pigmented, minimal fallout, super beautiful color payoff, and I absolutely love both of the looks that I created with this palette as well as the other looks that I created with the other volumes in this series. So I think that this one is stunning, and I think that this is appropriate for her to make this one the third installment because this is the final chapter in this series, and I feel that this one is a nice way to end. This one ended with a bang. In my opinion, this palette is the most cohesive out of the three. This one has the most complete color story. You can do a lot of different looks using this palette, and I think this one has the most varying tones in it. So in my opinion, this palette is the most well-rounded and versatile in terms of how many looks you can create using this palette. We have the transition shades, we have the outer V shades, and of course we have those beautiful pops of color. And I think that each color is so well saturated, but it's not too much to the point where you're getting a lot of fallout or it's hard to work with or it's hard to blend. I think this eyeshadow formulation is everything, and I hope that Anastasia continues to make all of her eyeshadows be in the same exact formulations. And assessing the price of this palette in terms of how much product you're getting for what you're paying, yes, it may cost more than the average Anastasia palette does, but you're getting so much product. You're getting 25 different shades. They're all highly blendable, highly pigmented. You don't have to keep dipping in and out of these eyeshadows to get that really nice color saturation. So it's really good to have these eyeshadows on hand if you're wanting to do color but you don't have a lot of time to do it. Oftentimes when you get the bright colors in most palettes, they're chalky and you have to do a little bit more work to get them to show up, to be vibrant, to not be patchy, but not with these. Each and every eyeshadow that I have used across this entire series has been smooth, has been blendable. They have given me the color that they look like in the pan, which is very rare. I know that you all want to know which one is my favorite. So I'm going back and forth between this one. This one was a strong contender, but it was ultimately beat out by one of the other two. I'm gonna have to go with volume 2 for my favorite, just because I think that this one is the more unique out of the three. I don't have tones like this, and I don't think that this one is the most cohesive. Like I said, the volume 3 palette that I just did these looks with is the most cohesive, but this one to me is the most unique, and I love blue. For me, the varying tones of blues and the greens, and you know, it has a white gold in here. It's like, what more can a girl ask for? I love this palette. Looking at these palettes as individual eyeshadows. So say for instance, you all know back in the day we used to buy individual eyeshadows all the time, no questions asked. Like sometimes we would even buy individual eyeshadows that were as expensive as $30. You remember that? It wasn't that long ago, but it, you know, it feels like it was a million years ago now. Looking at these palettes as colors that you are adding into your collection as opposed to palettes as a whole, I think that you will appreciate these a lot more, because for $60, you're getting 25 totally new eyeshadows. And for most of us, myself included, I don't have any modern renditions of these colors. So I'm happy to have them. These colors definitely update my makeup wardrobe, and I can reach into this palette and add it to any other palette and get a nice pop of color and make the look a lot more interesting. And I think that that is what the purpose of these palettes is for. It's just to liven up your eyeshadow wardrobe. These colors are very unique. The colors from the third one are very unique. The colors from the first one are very unique. So looking at them on an individual basis, I think you'll just be more happy with these eyeshadow palettes, as well as be able to expand your creativity and just overall create some dope looks. I think that these palettes are an amazing value because Anastasia and Norvina could have easily sold each of these eyeshadows as a single, because remember, they had single eyeshadows. They still still do, I believe. But in those single eyeshadows, they cost a lot more, and you're building your own customized palette. So instead of doing that, they gave us 25 eyeshadows for $60, which if you look at it based on how much money we used to spend on singles and how much products we're getting and how many different colors we're getting for $60 in one giant palette, these are an amazing value, and really you can't find this much product that performs this well anywhere else. So I hope that you all enjoyed this series, and let me know if you recreate any of the looks that I did using any of the Norvina palettes. Tag me on Instagram, tag me on your YouTube videos, and just let me know so I can check it out. I always love to see that. And let me know which of the 3 palettes is your absolute favorite and which of the videos is your favorite that I did. I look forward to reading you all's comments, and I will check you out in my very next video, which will be super soon. Smooches. Bye.